Hi, I'm Debbie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to do Aquarius, where the Divine Masculine is with the Divine Feminine in the connection. My initial feel what I'm getting in the energy is frustration. Frustration, kind of an anger. Not quite an anger, they're just frustrated. They are frustrated with whatever's going on. Lack of communication or misunderstanding the communication, not being able to communicate what they want. I'm getting frustration. I'm hearing indecision. And there is a fly bugging me. Okay, we'll see what the cards say, Aquarius, okay? Can I have Aquarius's energy where the Divine Masculine is where the Divine Feminine right now at this time? Remember, our energy is always changing every day. Where we are right now isn't where we're going to be even later today or tomorrow. If it resonates with you, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not something that there's other channels. I mean, there's Sophia, which is the New Earth community, Mystical Child, good gravy. I'm trying to think of the Divine Sister. I'm not for sure what Lorraine is, but they all are a mission. Vital, they're all going to tell you to do the same thing. Do the inner child work on yourself, self-love, put yourself first, fill your own cup, because that's what you got to do, because they follow us. Because generally if they're frustrated, it's because you're frustrated, and I'm not sure what the indecisiveness is. Energy, confusion. We're gonna find out. If it does resonate and you like it, just hit the like button. Not for me. It doesn't matter to me who likes it. Doesn't matter to me how many people actually see it, because that's an ego thing. I just do what I'm guided to do and what I'm guided to say. So not necessarily is it what everybody wants to hear, but needs to hear. And it's said with love. It really is. It's said with love. I'm one of those mother figures. Well, I am a mother, but I just tell it like it is, because that's what you need to do. I mean, you can't get it all fluffy. Everybody wants to hear fluffy. Everybody wants to hear, hey, it's all going to work out. It's going to come in. This is the year of the union. It is 22. But it depends on where you are in your connection and how much work you put into it. So, I mean, it could be that you're going to be in contact with them. It could be that you're going to start seeing them. It could be that you finally meet your twin flame, which is the beginning of the journey. You can get ahead of it and start doing that inner child work, because if you don't, their whole job is to reject you. Their whole job is to trigger you to do that inner child work. And the divine is working on it massively. Okay. So everybody is going through it right now. Everybody is having to hit into that inner child. I'm doing it. I still do it. I have her program. I have Sophia Charles's program with the inner child, and I listen to it daily. There's times where, it's only for 7 days. I mean, she has another intense one that you listen to it, that you do the work, but I go back to it. Because it's not just a one-time thing. We have to reprogram years of the way of that, right? And put those dots together. Anyway, so can I please have where the Divine Masculine is for the Divine Feminine in Aquarius right now in the connection, one card at a time, please. One card at a time, please. Okay. They love you. I mean, we just got the Ten of Cups and the Fool. The Fool is taking a leap. So maybe they're frustrated because they haven't been able to tell you that they love you, and that they want to take this leap of faith with you. And I think that's like the best card in here. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay, what one are you wanting me? Okay. We have the Sun card. That's the victory card. It's the most positive card in the deck. One more card, please. We have the Devil, which is obsessions and addictions. They can be literal. Generally, that is they're dealing with addictions. Your addiction obsession is them. So you got to learn it by keeping yourself busy doing your life purpose and figuring it out, what you need to do to keep them busy and not worry about them. Because they got to take care of themselves. They got to do their own karmic cycle. And I can tell you, my twin flame has addictions. Okay, serious addictions, or had serious addictions when we first met. Right, when we first came together, didn't know he was my twin flame. I knew it was different. The first time I met him scared the crap out of me, because it was like when he first found me, I didn't get why he was attracted to me. I mean, I know I'm a beautiful woman. Don't get me wrong. I know I'm a beautiful woman. I know I have a light, and I know I have a light to offer. It's just we're really different. Well, there's a lot of big differences. So, and it showed my insecurities, and I didn't have that self-love. Like, why wouldn't he be, right? So I learned that through that, and but he had some major addictions, and I became addicted to him. I mean, in this obsession, because it is scary. I mean, it's your home. And really, and Sophia was talking about that yesterday. I mean, you really need to look at her channel. You really need to look at her playlist. You really need to go to the Facebook. There's so much information on there. So much to learn about yourself. Not about the union, also about the union, but more about yourself and why we're here. And we aren't from here, and you know you're different. I know I'm different. I know I felt like I never belonged in my family, right? I know I'm different. I was always off by myself. And you do have depression, and a lot of them have that sense of suicide. They do, because they want to go home, because they know they don't belong here, right? If you've ever had those tendencies, you know, I can feel for you. I've been there. I went through major depression at one point in my life. Whenever you do meet up with your twin flame, it's home. It is home. You feel home, and that's why they have them here for us. We have that sense of home, so we stay here and help the people that need to be helped, because that's what we're here to do, to spread love and light, but do it the right way, right? Right? It's not about, you got to get out of the ego. You got to get out of the greed. You got to get out of all of that stuff, right? All of that will flow and come together, right? If you know your self-worth, you know your abundance, it's all going to come. It will all come. That's what you have to understand. It will all come, right? And that fear and insecurity of never seeing them again, or, you know, if I don't do this, you know, they're not going to want to see me. Well, that is nonsense. Okay, that's all your insecurities and your inner child. Okay, you are always going to be drawn together. It's your soul. It's one soul split. We'll always search out for each other. Okay, all right. There's a lot of stuff that they do that make us wonder. Right? And yeah, it is hard work. You can walk away if you want to. I feel like a lot of you are frustrated and want to walk away, right? Okay? You can walk away if you want to, but you're always going to be drawn back. You're always going to be drawn back. Always. Just as they will be. So it's that push and pull, and it's understanding that. And she has playlists for you to understand that, okay? I can help you. I can help you with that inner child counseling. I've been through abuse. I've been through all this stuff. I can do counseling for you. We can do reading. I can do stuff for you. They can do stuff for you, right? We're here to help you. Okay. So can you please clarify the 10 of Cups? Please clarify the 10 of Cups. So I feel, well, let me see. Can you please clarify? Okay. Thank you. So it's the energy, the frustration is, I got frustration in the beginning, but these cards are all like, the only one that, thank you, the only one that, at the top, the main cards that would be really, it's more understanding. And the 7 of Wands is, they're going to defend their victory and start that new beginning, right? It's they have that Ace of Wands, and they can also come across defensive, right? And the Judgment card come out here for the Fool. So they feel like they're going to be judged because they haven't stepped up. Okay. Can you clarify the Sun for me? Thank you. Okay. Clarify the Devil. Please clarify the Devil for me. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. And I have to tell you, also, so because of, hold on, can you clarify the Seven of Wands, please? What's this one? Connecting. Thank you. Okay. So because I am working on my inner child, right? And this is how it works. I'm going to tell you how my journey is going. Okay. Yes, there's a lot of past pain that has to be healed on both sides, right? I heal mine, they heal theirs. Okay. Your masculine can be male or female, right? Feminine can be male or female. Mine just happens to be male. When we first met, he had no intentions of stopping his addictions at all. Okay. At all. At all. I accept him, and this is what unconditional love is. You accept him for who they are today, who they were yesterday. They don't have to change at all for you to love them. That's the thing, right? You don't have to do this for me to love you. I will always love you. You've always loved them, right? But I can tell you as of today, he has taken care of one of his addictions, his hardest addiction. There are times where they do fall back a little bit, but that is growth, like in everything. You know, it's just like a child. We learn to stand, we fall down, right? We stand, we fall down. We take that first step, we fall down. We take that step, we fall down, right? We take a couple steps, we fall down. Eventually we walk, and then eventually we can run, eventually we fly. It's a process. Understand, this journey is also a process. You're going to fall, and you're going to get back up. It's a learning process, okay? So now he's on to tackling his next one, right? Because it's not just, it can be alcohol, it can be drugs, it can be all kinds of stuff that they're addicted to, right? Work, they can have workaholics. It's now he's at that point where he's tackling the next one. And I'm working on myself, and I've stopped worrying about all of that over there. I am focusing on this. And then since I've started this and doing this and gotten into my self-worth and stepped into it, that gets them to follow, right? So they mirror you, okay? They mirror you. That's what it is. They mirror you. First card, 10 of Cups. You are their fulfillment. Okay, Aquarius, get it. They love you. They love you. They have the family, the house, like this, the love. You are their fulfillment. And look, it's clarified by you, the High Priestess. That's who you are. You're the High Priestess. This represents the twin flame, the High Priestess, because you are a higher. The Hierophant is the masculine. This is the feminine. Okay? They know you are it. All right? They know it. Right? We have the Fool taking that leap of faith, right? Understanding into divine, going forward, okay? They feel like they've dragged their feet so much that they're going to be judged by you, okay? Right? And we aren't ones that judge, right? And when we judge people, it's as within, so without. So what are we saying about ourselves when we judge someone else, right? When we throw out a judgment, it's like, what are you insecure about that you feel you need to judge other people? Because we're not here to judge people. We're here to love people and spread love, right? Sometimes it has to be done through tough love. You know, sometimes you don't like what you hear, but it's stuff you want to hear, okay? Right? So they're feeling like they're going to be judged by you, right? So that's what holds them back. That's their frustration. They want to say something. They want to do it. They want their victory, right? This is the Sun card. This is you. You're that light, okay? You're the light. It's clarified by this. They're getting into their power, their stability. The King of Pentacles. He's stable. He's grounded, right? Right. He's getting into his knowing. Well, knowing is more swords. I just keep hearing stable. They're getting stable. Okay, that's what I'm getting, stable and grounded. So they're grounding themselves. Okay, they're doing that. They're doing the work. They're doing the work. You got to do the work too. You're doing the work. If you're doing the work, then they're going to help them out. It will help them out. Okay, so it is important. So you have the, like I said, we have the Devil card. It's the obsession and addictions. It could be literal addictions for everybody, or it could be obsessions. It just depends, right? It's clarified by the Tower moment. They have had an awakening. Their world crumbled about this. Whatever's going on here, something has happened that their world just fell apart. Okay, they had to have a Tower moment. They had to have that to realize this is holding them back. Okay, and they want to move forward for you, and they're frustrated because they had this problem with this, and they want to take that leap of faith, right? Okay, so you need to work on yourself. You've got to work on your self-worth, because if you don't work on your self-worth and you don't know your self-worth, they're not going to know theirs. And that's just how it works. And like I said, there's the 7 of Wands, right? They want to defend their victory and start anew with you and move quickly. Okay, it's clarified by the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is swift movement. This is knowledge and wisdom. So Wands is about knowledge and wisdom and passion. And also when we have the 8 of Wands, it's quick movement, right? It's also communication. So they want to tell you how they feel. However, it's connecting to the Page of Pentacles. It's connecting to you, okay? So the Page is an immature, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest card in the deck, okay? So it's not the Knight of Pentacles, but it's more of an immature. It's like, are you ready? You know what I mean? Are you ready for the connection? Are you ready for this commitment? Are you in the indecision? Are you in the 2 of Swords, right? Okay. So that's kind of what this is. It could be a younger person that literally is immature, right? It doesn't mean that they're immature. They're just immature in their journey. That's what they're wanting to say. Immature in their journey. Okay. So learning more about yourself in the journey. Okay. And getting yourself grounded. That's what they're saying. Because the bottom of the deck is the Star. And that's you, the Starseed. So this is about you. This isn't about your person. This is about you. Okay. Okay. You need to get yourself grounded and understand your journey a little bit more, Aquarius, because you're a starseed. Next card, the 4 of Wands. Okay. Which is the twin flame. Okay. The union. See that 11-11? There's the portal, right? The victory, or not necessarily the victory, but the celebration, the family, the union. Okay. That's what's going to help you get into union. Getting grounded, doing the inner child, working on yourself, get into mission, do your life purpose. Okay. Getting with them, everybody thinks is the ultimate goal, right? Absolutely, you want to be with them. Absolutely, they're your home, they're your love, they're what they are. They are, I want to say you're everything, but they're not. They can't be, okay? Because that's when the obsession comes in. You have to let that go, and you have to know here is where everything is. This cup, this love, okay? Everything else will follow, right? Everything else is going to follow, okay? They want this. Okay, let me see if there's any messages. My messages are all miscombobulated here, a mess, so we're just going to leave them like that. Do you have any messages for Aquarius from the Divine Masculine in their connection? I really need to get better cards, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. They are seeing you shine, because that's what one of these cards is saying. And like I said, you know, they need to work on their past pain, and that's one of them here. Not always are these are not all fluffy messages. I do that on purpose because we need to hear what we need to hear what we you got to hear what you need to hear, not just what you want to hear. If that makes any sense. It's done with love. Woo! That one just went flying. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Let me see what that one was. Yeah. Yipper. That's that judgment card right there. That's what this one is. This is about the judgment card. Okay, I know they're backwards. I know that they're backwards. But you are my king or queen. Depends on if you're female or male. I see you glow up, so I grow up. So like I said, you are inspiring them, right? What you do, they follow, right? I'm mesmerized by you, okay? Let me heal my past pain. Okay, that's part of it, like I said. And like I said, they're afraid of rejection. I'm afraid of rejection. They're afraid you're going to judge them and reject them, okay? My addictions hold me back. There you go. My addictions hold me back. Thoughts of you consume me, all right? And I will message you soon. Okay? So that's where we're at today. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember, energy is always changing. Remember, we are influenced by the planets. That is Sheetal's thing. She is awesome. Get onto her. She's the mystical child. She does planetary stuff. It is very interesting and fascinating how the planets, because we're part of it, right? How they influence us and how things go. So check it out, okay? See you later, Aquarius. Peace out.